Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. I am Julie, and over here I like to talk about things like planning, productivity, planner chats, and everything in between. And today's video is going to be all about where I'm at with my planners now that we are a whole 16 days into 2024. Okay, so I get it. It may seem a little bit soon to be like, really? You need to give a planner update? First of all, have you met me? You probably have not, but you know me through the screen and you know that things change quickly and rapidly, like rapid fire, changing very quickly. So I am happy to report that actually not too much has changed, but I kind of want to share how things are being used, because kind of how things start out may not be how they end up. And while you're actually in the planner, not just setting it up, but while you're actually in it and using it, you can start to see what's going to work for the different purposes and things like that. So let's hop into the main squeeze. Not this one, sort of. It's really this one, and it is my Hobonichi cousin. It is currently in this beautiful Galen leather cover that I actually did not purchase this year. I actually got it last year. And I sort of rotate through covers as the mood fits, because honestly, changing covers keeps me from changing planners. Let's be real. Sometimes all you need to do is change the cover and calm down. I don't remember the color name of this one. Like I said, I've had it for a while. It even has paint on it from the notorious paint incident last year where I spilled paint all over my planner. This one did not suffer a major tragedy, thank goodness. But here's what we're working with. I don't keep a lot in the pockets because honestly, a lot of times I will just take my planner out of here. And the way that I have it attached in here is I'm actually using the back elastic just to hold the cover in here. With the plastic cover on, it's not going to fit in this back pocket. So that's kind of been my little workaround here. And then I will just put my writing board in here. That stays in there really, really well. And I kind of just tuck it into the pocket. Having a little bit of a hard time now, of course, because the camera's on. But I just tuck it in here so that I have use of that pocket back there, and then I can just add in the stickers that I'm currently using here. And then I just have a, goodness, I don't even remember who makes this. It might be Midori pen clip from Jet Pens. I have it clipped on here. This leather is really thick. I'm not worried about it ruining the leather. I honestly can barely get it off, and I'm actually really happy about that. So I'm not too upset about it. Okay, going in, I just kind of threw some things in here. These are things that are not taped down or glued in. They're just kind of hanging out. And then I kind of decided with this sort of, you know, manila folder-ish color page here that if I got a sticker and I liked it, I was sticking it in here. Same with this page right here. I got kind of tired of trying to make sure that everything was like perfectly aesthetically pleasing, and this kind of like freed me of that. And as I got stickers that I enjoy, I just put them in there. This came in my sub. I was like, here you go. This is where you're gonna live. I randomly found this little definition of a crafter sticker in my drawer. There it went. I got my Salam Creative order, put that there. It's just, it works. Just throw the stickers in there. And the same with this. This came with my Salam Creative order, put it in there. I love that she lettered my name in there. I got like some stickers from a local shop, put them in there. No rhyme or reason, not worrying about it being perfect. This page hasn't changed too much. I added a sticker that came with, I probably ordered this. I think I ordered this. I ordered a sticker with my order from Salam Creative in there and just added it. This is a piece of washi from the Coffee Monsters Co. Again, kind of unhinged, and I really love it. I added in a Year in Pixels sticker from Planner Kate that I actually had, I think last year, maybe even the year before. I don't even know. I found it in my stash and I was like, let me stick it in here. And now I have no idea what to do with it. So that's where I'm at with that. Vision board obviously has not changed. That's in here. These are pages that are taped in. So yeah, that hasn't changed too much, but that's how these are tipped in with the favorite of mine, the Zig two-way glue marker. I do believe I already have this added to my Amazon storefront, so definitely just hop over there and check out the things that I'm currently loving. Haven't touched this yet because I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of put a sticker over each, nope, wrong year. So I'm not gonna do anything with that. But what I plan on doing for the 2024 calendar is just put a sticker over the year as they pass. I don't plan on doing anything with 2023. And then 2025, I mean, we're not there yet. The mood tracker is going well. I'm still not 100% loving the colors that I picked out, but again, I'm gonna stick with it for the first quarter, and then I can always switch up the colors for the second quarter, however I choose, but things are going well. I do need to add a migraine in here. I did add in things that I would mark like migraines and workouts. As you can see, the workouts are going really swell. I worked out in the first, like everybody else. I haven't worked out since. Anyway, monthlies, nothing has changed there. Weeklies are going fantastic. Loving the vibe for the weeklies. Not really using kits, but using icons, doodles, little characters, things like that, and I am loving it. Hopefully you have gone back and watched this plan with me. And then back to my daily pages, that's what I'm also loving. Again, not much has changed back here. These are just pages that were set up at the beginning of the year, but I'm really just loving how it's working out as my journal and not so much for my daily pages, like my daily to-dos, because that was one of the big things that I wanted to change about how I used the Cousin this year, was not wanting to use this as a daily planner anymore, essentially, for these pages. I wanted the room to write. I wanted to have the room to memory keep, essentially, as well as do journal prompts. I have to catch up on a couple of days, but I'm enjoying the process of doing the journal prompts and obviously documenting that I have a washi purchasing problem. Note to self. But again, I'm enjoying these pages, not doing the to-do list back here, still doing my weekly recaps, things like that. So that's how that is going in this book. Now, what I did introduce that is new to my day-to-day life is the A6 Hobonichi in the regular. I know there's a Techo, and then there's just this one, the English edition. I was able to find the little gifts cover over on eBay. In between ordering it on eBay and it not being available anywhere, it is also now available on places like Amazon, of all places. But when Hobonichi launch time came around, I missed out on ordering this cover, and I had, oh my gosh, like so much regret. Like I knew when I saw it before launch time even came around that I wanted it, but it was sold out like instantly on launch day. So now I have it. It's kind of chaotic and I love it. I have this cute little Lauren Phelps design plastic cover on it. I threw in just a little pocket here that's got like a little sticky note and a little Redbubble sticker that's like death before decaf. Just facts, just facts. Added a couple of stickers in here, but what I really wanted to do with this book was not make it something that was so structured or worrying about daily pages looking a certain way. So I don't have a plan yet for the yearly pages over here. I've really got to think about that if I even want to use them. Saw a really good idea from a few people talking about using the monthly page for a quick little daily gratitude, and that's just what I've been doing, and I love it. I absolutely am loving it. So I just kind of do this at the end of the day, just come in here and write something super quick. Again, nothing too complicated. Now, getting into the daily pages, this is where when I started the book, I was like, oh, what do I want to do with this? And I kind of wrote where I got the inspiration for some of these pages from a few people. You guys know that that's like kind of my thing, because I definitely don't want to take credit for things that were not my original idea. I did copy over my fun goals from my cousin, because again, when I wrote this in here, I was like, I'm not really sure how I want these pages to look, you know? I got this idea from Natasha in Your Phone. This is just a currents page, and I thought it would be fun to do at the beginning of the year. I think she also does it maybe monthly or quarterly. I'm not sure, but I'll have to like write in a reminder because I would like to do that as well. Then I got, because again, I didn't know what to do with these pages, I wrote in what I did in my weeks, which was the purpose of each book, because I'm still figuring that out. I did start to do my journaling prompts in here, and then I quickly realized that for me, it was not enough space to do journaling prompts and journal about my day. That could change at any moment. So I started there. And when I didn't like that, I didn't know what to do with the next 2 pages. And then I saw Kelsey Doodles do this page in one of her journals where it was like starting in 2024, things I will do daily. And she doodled it. Doodling is like one of my goals of like something to just practice more. I'm not much of a doodler, but it would be fun to get a little bit better at it and things not to look so bad. Like that's supposed to be a phone. I don't really know what that is. That's the worst looking TV I've ever seen. But again, practice makes permanent. So I started it, and then you see there's like all this blank space because I was like, let me just stop. But I love what Kelsey did, so definitely go check out her page. She is at Kelsey Doodles, and you'll be so inspired. Then I was like really needing like just a place to put to-dos and not worry about it looking so like, I hate to like throw in military terminology, but the first thing that comes to mind is like dress right? Everything just being so like, it has to be on this side or it has to be this way, and it can't be. It's hard to like undo that perfectionism that's ingrained in you. I was in the military at one point, and I'm a Taurus. So there's that, and I'm an Enneagram 1. So this has been, it has been my peace, like a place to just let go and let loose and not worry about things being perfect. And it's been great. I've actually taken this out of the house with me, which is just like, what? Anyway, before this becomes a 30-minute video, this is how I've been using it every day. I did tip in a Post-it note that I thought was really cute, and this little like kitten massaging its face. I don't know what the hell's happening there. Anyway, there is my day-to-day. Some days are really full, and then other days just aren't because there's not a lot going on. I don't journal in here. I am sometimes writing down like notes from editing. Like I was looking for a background song choice for when I was doing the voiceover video from last week, and that was hard. But anyway, like I said, not each day is jam-packed, but this is good. This is working. This is great. And then here we are to just the last couple of days. There's that day that I had a migraine that I need to go put in my cousin. But there is a couple of stickers and washi in here, but the whole purpose of this is not to really let it get out of hand like that, and just to continue to enjoy this book for what it is at the current time, which is just a brain dump to-do list planner. And I'm loving it. I am loving it. I want to tell you something. Give yourself a place to have space like this for yourself, especially if you are showing up online and have that constant like nagging like perfectionism in the back of your, like on your shoulder, like telling you that you know your stuff might not be good enough or perfect enough or whatever. Give yourself a book that just frees you of that if you don't already have it. All right, end of that rant. I love this. I love this so much. This is where my changes may come. I have not fully decided, and it was so funny. I was listening, or part of the, you know, if you're a Patreon of Planners and Wine, they record a live video, oh my gosh, they record a live podcast, I think once or twice a month, and you get to be a part of that as a Patreon member. And we were talking about like, you know, what's everyone currently using, and I was like, well, I currently have 3 planners, you know, counting one of these and these 2, but it may quickly be down to 2. And that is truly where I'm at right now. I'm not so sure that I need these, and I can't make up my mind between them, but I'm also not reaching for them. And I am the type of person that even though I said I was going to give myself a full quarter in a system, what I really meant by that was not introducing anything new, not purchasing anything new, just kind of working with, you know, what I've currently said is going to be my planning system. If that means that something has to go in order to continue functioning daily with my planners, then so be it. I am a huge advocate for dropping things that are no longer working for you, because that just takes up unnecessary space and energy. So where I'm at with this one is I don't dislike it. That's not it at all. This is where I found myself in the back of the book worrying about things being too perfect. The one thing that I was wanting to get away from. It's something that I personally have to work through, right? A lot of people can just grab this book and scribble in it like I did in my A6. For some reason, I can't do that in this book. I don't know what it is. It could be the size. It could be a number of things. And I was kind of doing the same in this book as well. Now, if I had to choose between the two, I would probably just stick with the weeks, because I really don't need all the pages in the back if I'm going to do my daily planning over here. But at the same time, my thought process is this is like, I don't mind duplicating some things, but this right here, these two books are a little bit of over duplication for me, because I already sometimes have some daily tasks in my weekly, and I have daily tasks over here. So then I, you know, sit and talk to myself, and I'm like, so then why the hell am I rewriting them over here in this, you know, perfect utopia of planning, you know? And it was like very self-serving, obviously, which, you know, planning and creative time should be, but I wasn't doing it for the right reasons, you know? And again, this could be a lot of like, oh my God, Julie, you're like super overthinking this. Again, hi, this is me, I overthink everything. So that's where I'm really at. That is my current update, where I'm leaning more towards just this for right now. I will probably, it's probably looking like this. I'm not gonna lie. There is this unnatural attachment to the weeks. There really, really is. Like, once you've used one, you get it. You get it. And I know some of y'all are gonna comment like, absolutely, yes, I get it. But for what I'm actually reaching for day to day, it really is these two, the Hobonichi in A6 and my Hobonichi cousin. I think my cousin is never gonna go anywhere. Even though I did purchase the A5 sterling ink, I still need to either give that away or just gift it to someone. I knew that the actual Hobonichi cousin was going to be what I needed, and so I stuck with it. And then once I got this cover, it was like game over. It just like clicked, you know? And sometimes it's weird how that happens. Like, once you have like an additional accessory for something, you're like, aha, now suddenly everything is working. Okay guys, that's it for the update, because you guys know I can talk about planners all day long, and I hope that you've enjoyed this chat with me. I would love to hear where you're at with your planning system, because I know a lot of us have really like, we zoned in and picked our planners in December, November timeframe. We were like, this is it. But it's like, you don't actually know until you're in the book and you're actually using it. And then you're like, ah, this is clicking 100%, or ah, this isn't working quite as much. So let me know down in the comments how things are going for you, what you're using, what you're loving, what you're already thinking of switching up. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. If you are already subscribed, make sure you click that notification bell so that you know when my videos are posted here on YouTube. As always, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.